Oh, the
You're
stank!
no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Donkey!
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
When all comes back, coming all back to Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka?
My
She
favorite girl.
had the kitchen knife?
You already know she went and got the— Ah! Water! Afraid!
But we already said that the attack started with...
The
The
attack
person with
started
the knife
with the
attacked
knife.
first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first
Oh,
was...
we're coming to some ugly truths here, Andrew. I don't know if I want to.
Sayaka?
Now you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yaki's loving. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
We've been simpied hard.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, Makoto is he's a giga simp, so...
Therefore...
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
She also
She
made us
wanted to
promise
get
to
whoever
help her
she had
get out.
targeted to come to Makoto's
She got a lot
room
of faith in
where
us.
she was staying.
That's kind of nice.
Oh yeah.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Yeah, and like, how would the body be discovered then? How did they discover the body in like an organic way? Like, would she stay in the room?
Somebody wouldn't show up, and they'd have to go hunting. And she doesn't know how it works, right? This is the first murder, right? So she might think that Monokuno just says, by the way, there's a body in this room. You know, like, that's kind of a... The body will
I don't
discover
know.
eventually.
I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
You're too damn soft.
Yeah, even Byaku's figured out that he's a simp. He knows Makoto drinks the bathwater.
Plus,
So-
she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Put down the bathwater, Makoto.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it!
That's one good.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Oh yeah.
Makoto, Right now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her. But what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
Non-stop, big time.
Make your argument.
Oh.
Trash duty. I was account dying message. Either trash duty or dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Dying message.
Nope, that's not it. You're gonna just... Huh? What's wrong? If you're trying to disrupt the trial, you can get put on trial yourself.
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
Yeah, it'll be the dying
it's easy
message
just
rather
to say,
than...
hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Break.
I was like, well, there totally
There
was.
still
There was a
might be
bunch in the
one
trash
clue
room.
left.
There's also the
Sayaka's
trash room.
dying message. Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dining.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Yes, left index finger.
I
I'm like
got
trying to figure out which hand it would have been for
The
her.
left index finger
Left,
had
right.
blood on it. That could
Fatal
only
wound.
be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still... What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
I love
No,
numbers and
that's
shit.
not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
They're upside down letters.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It looks like...
No way.
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Wait, hold up.
Don't these first two, 1, 1,
Oh, fuck!
look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
But who is Noel?
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Let's think long and hard about this.
Damn it!
There's no use, I just don't know! Fuck's sake, Danganronpa.
It was Santa.
It was Santa! Holy shit. Plot twist.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
I mean, they could just rotate their heads like a normal person would do. But whatever.
Rotate your head 180 degrees.
Rotate it?
Hmm.
I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see.
Oh my
She
god.
wrote down the killer's name.
I'm so goddamn stupid.
I hate myself.
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Reveals the
Like
killer's
my
name.
message reveals the killer's name. Select someone.
It's gotta be
Hey,
Leon.
Leon. Hey,
Cheers,
Mr.
my
Baseball Man,
answer.
how you doing? What's going on over
The key
here?
to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
Busted.
it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What, Leon?
Oh, he's not too happy about that.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Is it though?
That's a pretty big coincidence. He just happened to write your
Bunch
name.
of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Maybe she was in love with me, and it was the last thing she could think about. I don't think that's the case, Leon.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Yes, we understand 3D spaces.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Do not try this at home.
That sounds like one hell of
Get
a
the
stretch
cuffs on
to
Leon.
me.
It's time to get the cuffs in it.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
We just did.
Bruh,
If
I'll say
you're
it all
not
day.
the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
What?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
We feel like a sidekick right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's see. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it was. It was
Burnt shirt piece.
burnt shirt piece. Well, you tried to get rid of the whole shirt, probably. But you know.
I got it!
I got it!
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Oh, we got this
As
fucker
the killer
now.
stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
And he wears a white shirt.
And to dispose
Along
of
with
the
a
shirt
giant
covered in the
paperclip.
victim's
Ooh.
blood, they threw it into the
The
incinerator.
giant paperclip.
Yeah, Leon wears a giant paperclip. You know this.
I hadn't noticed that.
But
No, not
one
paperclip.
piece burned off
Oh.
and got left
Yes.
behind.
Like a pin. It's like a giant pin to pin his collar down. But only on one side. How weird is that?
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
That's right!
With
I'm
just
innocent.
that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you
Like the
finally starting to
victim wrote your name.
understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's even more. But wait, there's more. There's so much evidence, we can't hold all this evidence.
The burnt
The
remains.
burnt remains in the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible.
Where it was
How-
disposed.
No, how?
How? Why? Why
Where-
how?
Because how did you get through the fence? Where is the trash room? We know it's the trash room.
Yeah, but how did you get through the... Okay, yeah, sure, how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
you
feel like
look
they're the same thing,
closely
but...
at how the shirt was disposed
could-
of, we
Yeah.
should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Who said anything about hitting a switch to turn it on, Leon?
Leon seems to know a lot about this trash
This is
room
the
all
key
of a
to
sudden.
get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Clearly takes the stage. What? No, that's wrong! There was another way to use incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. Kobe! And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Here's a baseball pitcher. What's the baseball equivalent of Kobe? I don't know. Maybe the crystal ball, probably.
Yes, probably.
Probably crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Yep.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was
This is where you're stretching.
the person in charge of the trash?
And
No.
you'd have to get close to the
Ah,
incinerator. in
not
order
if you
to
had a shattered
destroy
crystal
the
ball.
evidence.
Shoot! Fire!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Break, 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 break.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash
I
room
love
key.
this stance, this like truth stance he's got, by the way.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
This
What is it,
stance.
some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was
Yeet.
divine way.
Got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
You'd have
All
to
they
have
had
one
to
hell
do
of a
was hit
throw.
that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Yes, it's really coming in on that part.
Yeah, let's
So
include
the
that.
only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge
It was a fairy.
was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
The hell is
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Why
The
else would you
shards
be a
of
couple?
broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
It's so
Wait,
ironic.
no, just hold on.
Because he could have literally just went to his room and put his bloody shirt in the trash and no one would have found it. But instead he went through all his bother to try and incinerate it and just left this trail of evidence.
Because it's not like we went through anyone else's rooms to see if there was
we
any
did-
evidence.
yeah. Which would have totally been like acceptable to do in the situation.
Yeah.
But we just
But the
didn't.
distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
They could, if they were the ultimate baseball star.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all, because the killer was the ultimate fanfic baseball star.
I got it!
Clairvoyant.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Celeste's death stare is like so good.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Oh, give it up, Leon.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
He's getting upset.
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument.
Not at all. I know how to do these. These are
I need to
less
run to the loo.
complicated.
Do you want to pause for a second or just take time to fill this in? Because this takes a little minute. Actually, we can't
I
pause
think-
because the timer. Can you pause?
Yeah, I think I'll just keep going because.
I'll be quick. Okay, go on.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Thanks for being here. Love you.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's back to front. I just realized this is all back to front because it's like manga style, so it's like right to left. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they go in. Sayaka, he sees this. He sees like the thing behind him where he walks back into it. She goes for a stab. He blocks. She stabs. He blocks. He swings. Cracked on the wrist. She drops the knife. Runs into the bathroom. He destroys the door like a crazy man. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's actually way more. Oh. Oh. Blade tip. Where did the blade tip go? Huh. Okay, that's kind of actually more of a challenge than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, there's so many more. She's been murdered. So then, let's see, disposing of evidence. So it has to be this one. Bam. So, ball in hand. Oh, no, wait, what? And then there's this like Leon one. Oh. Wait, how did we miss that?
Hello.
So maybe
Are we
this one goes in there?
No,
there's like
because
this
she
sword, and I don't know what to do with the sword. I think I maybe just like missed a point. Is there like a hole that I missed?
Oh, did we read this right to left? Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Before shit. I was looking at going, no, she can't have written the thing before she was stabbed. No.
Yeah. So he backs into this. So what I got so far is he tries door. She comes in. She's like, "Ha, murder time." She stabs for him. Then
like,
there's the sword. Then he blocks. She swings.
Right
Crack.
first.
Oh, that's a dupe.
That's a dupe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smacks her wrist. Aha, I have you cornered now. Act
Crack.
2. Make the
Checks
bathroom.
door. Door doesn't work. So he breaks down the door. She writes Leon in blood, even though it kind of looks like it's already there, but I don't know what else would go there.
That looks too early.
Yeah.
Why is she so bloody there?
But then there's like nothing else, you know, that would fit in that spot.
Yeah.
So he sees the lint roller, does some linting, yeets the yeet ball.
And yes. And then that.
Cuff.
That was it?
Yeah. That's what I think.
Go back a wee bit to the before this.
Before this.
Before the lint roller here. Just let me look at this series of events. That look is so weird. Go and talk, like, if you look left a bit. Because he's got the knife, he's walking in, she's shot, then she's just against the wall. Is she stabbed? I don't know.
Yeah, she's stabbed
right on the wall, and then he looks at her?
Yeah.
I suppose there's so much blood there, she must be stabbed by her. It's just the way the guy's looking at her and doesn't know if she's written on the wall.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
This is the only one that fits in the start, I think.
Yeah.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in their room and cleaned up the entire area.
Oh, lint roller.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Get on.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh!
Oh man. Like a
Is
boom!
that right, Leon?
Complete!
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We have so much
Without
evidence.
It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Oh?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence.
Let's time
No
back.
time
Let's
battle. Let's go.
yeah, I do want to hear more.
You might have to use the keyboard.
Oh god.
This is the rhythm game.
Oh, okay.
Get in the rhythm, Andrew. You're gonna have to
okay.
do it.
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent will simply won't want to hear what you have to say. Engage in head-to-head battle. Bullet time battle, aka the BTB BTW.
Thanks, game.
Okay. You want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm.
Oh, this game's actually quite cool.
Match your button presses with the tempo marker.
How's your rhythm, Andrew?
Right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement.
Oh yeah.
Destroy the statement with the left mouse button. So
Oh,
wait,
man.
so do I need to like click on things?
I don't think you have to click on them. No, you go. So
Right mouse button,
so
left mouse
each button
button.
press. So each button press has to be in rhythm. So you go. If there's 3 statements on screen, you go lock on, lock on, lock on, shoot.
Ah.
So it'd be like right, 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 and then when you're locked onto everything, you go left on the next. But each one has to be on the rhythm.
Okay.
So you can either lock on or shoot on a beat. So you go lock on, lock on, lock on, shoot, lock on, lock on,
Okay.
lock on, shoot as they pop up, and then it'll get faster.
You'll get a combo, which will make it even harder. If you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down in that situation. Okay. So watch out for
Watch
that.
out for that. Watch out for that. Do enough damage, yeah. And then you get the final evidence, the final strike.
Wow. Okay. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot the truth belt like any other statement. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I like this. This game's good. I like this.
Okay, yeah. If we run out, we'd lose. Okay.
Yeah. If you lose,
When
you
the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, he
lost
didn't
skills.
use
I know if I was doing
anything
this
from
change
your
of
room
pieces,
to do it.
unfortunately, Andrew needs to video game now.
So what
yeah.
did the killer
Let's see what
use?
What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
I refuse to
Our
acknowledge
toolkit is
you.
sealed still.
You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to convince everyone I'm innocent. You're stupid, 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 stupid. I have
Okay.
to show indisputable evidence. Indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure this out.
So.
Do it, Andrew.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
What?
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Uh,
Where's your
oh,
proof?
Andrew. You can lock on the multiple.
You kidding
Yeah.
me? Not a chance.
Wah,
It wasn't
wah.
me. Stupid. You lie.
Temple
Stop
down.
talking.
Lame.
That's right.
Oh, we did it though.
Where's your proof? This should prove it.
This should prove it. We'll call that
Screws
good.
on the
hard.
bathroom doorknob were removed.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in theory,
I'm
you
pretty
could
sure the
maybe-
toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used.
They're
aren't any
Phillips
other
head
tools
screws, so you
anywhere.
couldn't have used the knife.
What is
The
that for you?
toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's
thought it was
because the
Sayaka's
culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
But it's kind of maybe. Like, it's kind of maybe and dumb. But at the same time, if you were in his position and about to be fucking executed, you'd be in an absolute panic at this moment. Like, there's almost nothing you can say at this point. Your death is so imminent.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh, he's gone a bit melty.
Yeah, he's melting.
So, You have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh, A. Lots of A's.
Looks like an A to me.
Can you get better? Can you do better than A?
I think you can get an S, but I think you have to be on hard, and I think you picked hard and medium.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
sure
I think I
S
made
is
them.
good.
I think I made the mini games medium because I knew I'd be bad at them. 85. Nice.
85. There we go. Some points.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
GG
You
boys.
all have a lever in front of you.
Oh, a noose is
Use it
far
to
too
make
simple,
your
JJ. We don't execute
selection.
people with a noose in Danganronpa. That's far too simple.
Just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Oh, you get punished for abstaining. That's bad.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Murder time!
Who will
Murder
be
time!
chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Shaking with anticipation. Who is found guilty?
Bing, bing, bing.
Yay! It's so light-hearted and comical. I hope nothing bad happens as if Oh shit! Uh-oh! Looks like you got it right on the money! The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka. Hello, it's George! No! Was none other than Leon Kuwata!
Huh?
Oh, he's melting again.
Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why.
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'll be the one standing here.
That's a real good point.
It was complete chance that I wind up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
Hey,
Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death?
Everything's become clear.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's George.
Decision we made. Oh, wait, hold up. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here. There's no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Well, I mean, Leon could have walked away. He didn't have to break into the bathroom and murder her. He could have walked away.
But we're going to point that out, yeah.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here! The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams. Her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, really I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko launched on my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron. Strong enough, I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done to her, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one! I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping!
Yes,
Just barely avoided punishment that time! Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment!
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom? Did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not...
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand?
I can't say that Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
Huh?
So what? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon! We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well anyway, more importantly...
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now!
No more begging! No more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it!
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Cruata, the ultimate baseball star!
I don't know why they stopped that line there.
No,
So they might have to do one for every execution probably.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Let's go. Anyone who's listening to this in the background, this is where you want to look at your screen. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for punishment.
It's so, they're so bizarre.
Oh, they're good though. It's a big shooter. The Akira's like not concerned. The 1000 blood. Oh man.
Is Monokuma just like spinning, or is he actually like hitting balls?
I don't think he's hitting balls. What a
Yeah, strike 3.
Strike multiple. Strike 1,000. Jesus Christ. Actually, it's a ball if you hit the batter. He gets a walk to first. What we saw. What did we just see? That was the true face of despair. I mean, if you can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control!
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever! But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Ooh, I need a sec, I'm feeling lightheaded. Wait, come here. I'm yelling a lot.
Hello,
You must really make me... Yeah. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get up, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free the outside world. Being trapped in this place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for, after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
It is everyone. Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Fucking love being Monokuma. Thank you very much, JJ. I'm doing my best here. This is a lot of work. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. So anime.
Just everyone's like sobbing.
No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before this class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case for yourself.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool. Becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you could know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
so
The fact that she used the last ounce of her energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who'd killed her.
certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure how she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never have been able to break free of such a desperate situation.
Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
So, instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road? Well, I have high expectations for you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Huh. Well. I'm psychic.
what?
Huh?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
Yeah, end of chapter 1.
And scene. There we
Dum,
go.
dum, dum.
Surviving students. Down to 12. How grim. That, like, I really like that as an opening act. It's really good.
Spare
We
bat
got the
present.
spare bat!
Awesome. I love the spare bats.
Yeah,
I
it's the
feel
best
like
bat.
now is a good time to take a little break. Little cheeky
Final
break.
break of the eve. We have an hour and a half to get into a little bit of chapter 2, so we're probably not gonna... I don't know how long it takes to get to
I think we'll probably be just doing some hanging out with people.
hanging out, some free time,
Do
something
the-
chill, some little,
yeah.
you know, a little cool down after the high stress. I really like it. I'd like to have a little chat about that as well. There's a lot of cool things put forward there.
Yeah,
There's
you
a lot of
wanna
things.
you wanna unpack a little bit? All right, we can do that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of it's a lot of themes of the series.
Yeah.
Really, because it's like, because there's a big thing about like how as individuals there's a lot of things we all think we can't do. And when
Hmm.
someone said I could never kill someone, when someone said like, you know, most, I think the majority of normal people now is probably, oh, I could never kill someone. And the point is, no, you can kill someone. You are perfectly capable of killing someone. The point is, you're never in a situation where you have to. And then as soon as people find themselves in that situation, it's like all bets are off. That's where the it's like our base urges, right? It's like our things like aggression. We don't control our aggression. We just go places where we never have to use it, right?
Yeah.
And when people use it, like they're shocked by the things they're capable of. It's one of the things about soldiers and stuff. You know, they have PTSD and shit because they can't believe the things they're capable of, but we're all capable of them.
All right. Well, we will have a chat about that in 5 minutes.
That's great, Martin, but I really need a fucking piss. Right, okay, let's-
yes, that is the
We're
truth.
happy.
We'll be right back.
Right, thank you so much for being here. We're having a great time. We'll speak to you soon. Peace. 5 minutes.